Chapter 2. Florida. After the not-so-successful family meeting, I called Joey Grapes. His mother said he was doing his homework and he would call me back, but I convinced her it was important. "Hey, Nicky Mouse, what's up?" he asked. "Very funny," I snapped. "How'd the meeting go?" "How'd the meeting go? I'll tell you how it went. My mom thought you looked precious without your diaper, and they said they'll think about it." "Perfect," he said, "except for the diaper part." "What's so perfect about it? They didn't say yes. They didn't say pack your bags. They said they wanted to think about it." "Exactly," he answered, as if everything was working out according to the plan. "They didn't say no, did they?" "Yeah, but they didn't say yes either." "Listen, now you have time to work on them. Keep looking sad and get those little kids to help you. It's probably time for a runt meeting." "A what?" I asked. "You want me to have a meeting with a 3, 5, and 10-year-old? Are you out of your mind?" "Think about it," he explained. "Instead of one kid moping around the house, you can multiply that by 4. They won't be able to take it. If I had 3 younger brothers and sisters, I could have owned the arcade by now." "I'll give it a try, but I know it won't work. Remember what they said when the Phillies won the World Series? You gotta believe." "Yeah, and remember what my dad always says when we mope around the house? Knock it off, or I'll give you something to mope about." "Trust me," he insisted. I hung up the phone and tried to figure out a way to get all of the kids to my room. After all of the years trying to get rid of my shadow, I couldn't believe I was actually going to invite him into my room. I went downstairs to survey the situation. If I had to get all of the kids in my room, I'd have to be sneaky. My parents would be suspicious if they found them in my room. I looked around and saw Emma sitting at the kitchen table, banging her pretend cash register. My mom was standing by the sink, unloading the dishwasher. I had to think of a way to get Emma upstairs without my mom noticing, so I sat down next to her. "Hey, Emma, what's up?" I asked in my talking to a baby voice. "I'm the cash register lady. You want to buy something?" "Sure," I said, looking at the play food and lunch bags scattered around the table. "You gotta pick out foods and give it to me, 'cause I'm the cash register lady." "Oh, okay," I said, picking up a plastic banana. "I'll take this banana." "That will be 60,142.20, please," she said, placing the banana in a paper bag. Not knowing how to pay her, I looked at my mom, who was pointing to a baggie filled with pretend money. I grabbed a handful and gave it to her. As she went to open the register, she knocked her sippy cup onto the floor. It must have taken a funny bounce because as soon as it hit the floor, the lid flew in one direction and grape juice flew in another. So much for spill-proof. "Oh no!" my mom shrieked as she grabbed a handful of paper towels. Without hesitating, Emma grabbed a wooden spatula, held it like a microphone, and yelled, "Queen up aisle 6!" I started to laugh until I saw my mom's face. "Nick, can you do me a huge favor and just play with her somewhere else until I can finish cleaning this kitchen?" "I guess," I said, not wanting to seem too happy. "Where are we going?" she asked. I didn't answer. I just grabbed her and ran out of the kitchen as fast as I could. The next stop was Maggie. So I took a deep breath and tried to follow the peanut butter smell. I went up to the girl's bedroom, and there she was with all of her rag dolls. She never went anywhere without them, and I figured they would be at the meeting too. "Hey, Maggie, come down to my room for a minute." "Why?" she asked. "Because." "Because why?" "Because I said so." "No," she said without looking up. "We're busy." "Busy doing what?" I asked, trying not to lose my patience. "Playing," she answered. "Well, come to my room and you can play." "No." "Please." "No." It was clear that she wasn't budging. I had to find a way to make her leave. Okay, you can stay here. I'll just share my lollipops with Emma. Before I could take 2 steps, she ran past me. That was good, I thought. 2 down, 1 to go. I walked by Timmy's room and poked my head in the door. He was sitting on his bed, tossing a ball. Hey, Shrimp, come down to my room. Really, Nick? Okay, Nick, I'm coming. I'll be right there. Finally, someone jumped when I called. The girls could learn something from Timmy. They jumped on my bed and started talking. The only problem was they weren't talking to each other. They were talking to themselves, but at the same time. Sorry about my juice. Sorry about my juice, Emma repeated. Where's the lollipops? You said you had lollipops. I need a lollipop, Maggie demanded. Nick, what's up? Okay, here's the deal, I said as I passed out the lollipops. Does anybody here want to fly on an airplane and go to Florida? They have princesses and whales. Ooh, princesses! Maggie's eyes lit up while she unwrapped her lollipop. How big of a whale? Timmy inquired. I'm drinky, said Emma. This wasn't going as well as Joey Grapes promised. I suddenly gained a new respect for my mom and any other person brave enough to teach kindergarten. I grabbed the brochure and showed them the pictures. It was like magic. Their eyes were wide open, and, more importantly, their mouths were closed. Wanna go, Emma sang. Wanna go, wanna go. This is awesome, Timmy said, grabbing the brochure for himself. I'll get my jacket, Maggie said, running out of my room. Hold on, I yelled. I don't know if Mom and Dad want to go, and that's really, really sad. So we'll have to beg them and keep telling them we want to go to Florida every day. Wanna go, Emma shouted louder. Perfect, Emma. What else should we do, Nick? Do you want me to make posters? This was too easy. This is what it must feel like to be president or principal. Sure, make posters, make cards, write them letters if you want. But I can't write words by myself, Maggie moaned. That's okay, I said, bending down to squeeze her nose. You can draw pretty, pretty pictures. Emma would be the toughest to train, so I decided to do what I do best and teach her different words to a song she knew. Since she always loves when I change the words to row, row, row your boat, I decided to use that song again. I thought of some new words and began teaching her our new theme song. Floor, floor, Florida, I wish that I could go to see a princess and the mouse and the big fish show. While it wasn't Beethoven, it did only take her 10 minutes to learn. Now it was time to just sit back and relax. I was like an army general, and my little soldiers were out doing all of the work. Between the posters and the pictures and the song, not to mention the sad faces, my parents would have to say yes. As Joey Grapes always said, it was in the bag.